Hello folks, I'm OdinSpack, and welcome back to part 8 of Super Mario Maker 2, the normal endless challenge, starting off with lava level 5.0. What is 5.0? I mean, this is an intro level. Modified? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe. It's like been a hot minute since I've played the intro castle level. I think there's no way those ice blocks would be there, right? So there's gotta be some differences here. I don't know how many. Oh wow, I thought I was dead. I think there's no way this is here either, right? This has got to be a little different. Yeah, there's no way this is the exact same. All right. Yeah, and the ice coins didn't exist yet. All right, creative liberties were taken in lava level 5.0. Yeah, some very creative liberties. Oh, what? I wasn't expecting that. All right, well, okay. I'm dying to the intro castle level, slightly modified, of course. It's really the Happy Gilmore putter of Mario Maker levels. And there's a hidden fire flower there. I guess I'm not getting that now. However, I might be able to if I do something a little clever here. Look at that. Oh, and a Starman. Okay, well. That also changes things. Well, I don't know if this really changes anything. Like, not really at all. I'm gonna pretend that it changes things. This really isn't gonna do anything different for me at all. Cool. Well, it gave me confidence. It gave me speed. It gave me everything I needed. And you know what? Damage boost here. Oh my goodness. Hidden blocks in this boom boom fight. Oh, and I need this to also be... the wrong switch. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is absurd. I don't think there's anything I can do about this. Yeah, I'm doomed. All right, so the red blocks need to be on. Huh. Yeah, this is garbage. What a start. Sorry, you have to forgive me. A little bit of a this is a kind of a late night version of my typical recording. If you're ever curious to how fast you can turn around a Let's Play video, this is being recorded probably about 6 hours before you actually see it. And that's no joke. Doesn't really take too long to really put one of these together. It's fun, but like, again, it's really not like a ton of effort. I took that hit on purpose, by the way, so I could stop that from hitting the switch there. So, I think that was a good play. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to beat this boom boom without taking a hit. This is a pretty rough little section here. Pretty rough indeed. But yeah, this video should go up on time. I'm gonna kind of stick into a pretty standard upload at this point. It's kind of weird to talk about it, I guess, on a series like this, but I wanted to mention it. If you're curious about watching these, I've been trying to put them up Tuesday, or Sunday, Tuesday, Thursdays. So, don't want to miss this one for you guys. We did it. We got the world record. Do I give a heart to a level that was made with the starting level? No. No. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, no, you kind of have to like learn to play that level. It's not like a one and done kind of go. Yeah. It wasn't awful. It wasn't awful at all. Just I'm really stingy, you know. Really stingy. This is the complete Mario experience right here. I don't know if you saw the title. This is the 100% complete run. Look, we even have 1-1 from memory, a classic design, as you see. See a lot of 1-1 levels as you play through this. Maybe this will even be a pipe going down here. Oh yeah, see? A little sneaky little pipe here. Is it gonna lead to a pit? Oh no, this is legitimate. This is like a really tiny version of this. It turns out that that pipe doesn't actually go anywhere. This is a mock 1-1. Even with auto scroll too, I guess they don't really trust us to go super far. It's actually kind of funny. It has 1-1 from memory vibes. Is there even gonna be Starman in there? Yeah, there is. It has those vibes, but I think this is definitely intentional. Well, I don't know. 5 steps? What are we talking here? 5? It was 5. I thought it was 6 for a second, but these being horizontal 6 kind of messed me up. It is hilarious to me that people's inkling when it comes to Mario Maker. Also, this may not even been the right thing to do. I may have just been able to go right, and the flagpole may have been there. They may have been stupid to do this. Should have really tried that. That's one thing when you're playing Mario Maker. You gotta, like, you know, make sure you're kind of testing all the avenues here, because they might just try to trick you with, like, again, presumed. I'm thinking I'm playing 1-1 here. I'm really not. Right now I'm in 1-2. So it's really kind of that experience. Yeah, see, like I'm at this part now. This is 1-3. This is actually kind of cool, actually. What I was gonna say is it's kind of surprising how many people decide to just try and make a replica of existing. Usually Mario content is probably the easiest thing to translate into Mario Maker. Obviously, it makes a little sense, right? Because it is, you know, Mario. But I don't know. I just think it's an interesting concept just to do this. Although this 1-3 is, I have to say, pretty. It's gotta be pretty unique design compared to how the actual level looks. It looks like they've kind of taken some liberties here. I'm really curious to see if I actually had to do this or if I could have just hit the flagpole. I may have screwed this up already. But I guess it depends on how high they put the flagpole or not. I don't know. I have a hunch I probably could have gotten over to this. I'm about to find out when the clear time is like, you know, 3 minutes less than what I just did, or something like that. It's not. I wonder. I wonder if it was possible to get up there. You know, I should have given that a like. It wasn't like awful. I feel like the auto scrolling may have made it bad though. If you died, it would just be like a lot to go through. I feel like when you make an auto scrolling level, you really don't want the auto scroll to be long, because then, you know, if you die, it's like you got to go through all that again. There was some checkpoints I hit though, so maybe it wasn't too bad. I don't know. I just like complaining a lot. We got more angry sun. We got a vine to nowhere. If this was any other Mario game, that would have taken us to a secret. But in this one, this tank just hit to get this propeller. I guess in Mario Maker just leads us to nothing. Is this also gonna lead us to nothing? Oh, well, there's coins up there. Okay, well, at least that was something. Well, I guess speaking of Mario Maker 3 again, I mean, we didn't, I just brought it up just now. But I guess that's something that would be really cool in a Maker 3, would be like a vine, like, area transition that took you to like a sky area or something like that, or at least to the subworld, because you can't do that. In order to kind of replicate that in Mario Maker, you just have to basically just put a pipe up there. There's nothing really else you can do there. You know what? The level was kind of nothing, but it was kind of not bad. It was kind of just like your standard Mario level. There was nothing really weird about. I mean, I guess the vine to nowhere was kind of weird. They probably forgot to put like a coin or something. Oh man, Goombrat Garden. Whenever I see like a level named like this, like, you know, proper punctuation, you got some alliteration in there, you have like a hunch that it's probably gonna be a little good. And you know, Mario 3 style obviously speaks to my heart. My favorite Mario game. It's very, very easy to sell me on. Even though Mario 3, as I mentioned last time, plays kind of weird in the Maker format, because it's still definitely using the Mario U physics engine, but it's still fine. It still feels like Mario 3. Just like to complain a bunch. we're just a big complain here. Yeah, this one's fun. There's nothing really difficult about this. You probably put this as like this could be like a World 1 level. Well, maybe not. Maybe like in a World 3 or something. Maybe like a 3-1. Although I guess if you're talking Mario 3, this really has World 7 vibes. You know, Pipe Land. But you could put this pretty early. I don't think there's anything terribly difficult about this. It's also a very pretty level. You know, you got like little flowers and stuff hidden in the backdrops here. Very, very nice looking level. I'm assuming this is pretty much it, although there seems to be a lot of copy paste at the end there with a lot of the sliding and coin variation there, but you know, it was definitely fun. So we're gonna give it a like. It probably would be a fun speed run level, but nothing really too crazy about it. But you know, Mario 3, I like a good Mario 3. Like I said, good, well-designed level. That's what I'm on board for. that's what I need. You know, a level that starts you swimming with a key door and this nonsense. How many keys do I need? 5? No, I'm so dead. There was mushrooms down there. I did not get them. I have a couple options on this level. I can try and get this key and go through the key door, or I could just go to the end and see what happens. I guess maybe that's probably the first play I should do. Although something tells me, because this is a normal and not an easy, I probably won't be able to do this. But it's possible that yeah, see? I think that's like the one thing that really separates Maker from like a traditional Mario game. If you see a locked door in a Mario game, you're probably gonna have to go through it. Like, they're not just gonna put that there and then it's like, or you can just swim to the exit. They're not gonna give you an alternate exit. They may give you a secret exit, and that's very different. That's not really a thing that exists in this, which is, again, probably the biggest thing missing from the Super Worlds. There's no option to have secret exits in a level. So that's, you know, a tad unfortunate. Seriously, this is gonna be a really tough beginning here, this Hammer Bro. I guess the Hammer Bros aren't as awful in the new Super Mario series. They're not the worst, but like, they also are still Hammer Bros. They're still rough. Okay. Obviously I wasn't supposed to keep this P-switch, but I did. You know, if I were making like a fun level, I might give you an option to use this, but maybe if you can get it to the end, might lead you to like a little secret or something, get you some 1-ups. But no, I just carried it with me. Am I gonna hit it on the way out? Yeah. I set that up for myself. I was like, I want to hit this P switch on the way out. I want to hit this P switch. No, I'm not. I've liked worse levels. I'm still not gonna like that one. I'm awful. I know, I'm terrible. How can I do it to them? Well, you know, like I said, you can't just go giving out hearts to anybody. Oh, okay, this is a speedrun level. And hey, it's more of the athletic theme. Oh, that was a fake on-off switch there. I don't know if they're really hitting how this works, though. This feels like more of like a trick on-off switch level than anything else. I was like, also, why aren't these burners going off? I guess I just got here at the right time. Yeah, they seem to have given up on the speedrun aspect of this. Okay, well, that was interesting. I guess this gives a perfect opportunity to bring up a comment from Madame Wario, who I've mentioned time and time again, who mentioned the Barbie wedding syndrome, a case of dressing up your Barbies to get married, but by the time you do all that, you are like over it, and so you don't end up actually having the wedding. And a lot of these levels are definitely feel of that composition, where you have levels that definitely have a theme to them, and then they just end because the creator was like, well, I'm done. I did my setup, that's it. You know, you'll see that a lot with some levels that are just like, that just start with just like an obstacle, and then it's like, all right, well, that's it. There's also no power-ups here, although there could be some in the bricks. Fake castle. Okay. I didn't try the bricks, right? Yeah. Oh, there's the trick. Okay. If I could get up to that Lakitu there, we could just make this real easy for us. Yeah. I guess that's the other thing about Mario Maker, is literally any block can hold like anything. I don't know if there's really like nothing you can't put in a block besides like the bosses. I'm trying to think of like what objects you can't put in a block. I guess this clown car I don't think you can put into a block. Alright, well, that's what I get, I suppose, for trying to find secrets. I don't know how this is a fake castle, by the way, because this is looking like a pretty real castle to me. Alright, well, we can do that. Is there a point to that? I don't think so. There's 2 boom booms. I don't know if we want to defeat both of them. But just in case, there are 2 keys, so maybe. I mean, if they give you a second key, that means that you can use it. It's an interesting Mario Maker mechanic. You can give the player as many keys as you want, but there has to be enough doors. And if there's not, then the keys just disappear. So you always know if you get another key and you have it, there's something to open. Which again, just another huge missing opportunity from a Maker 3 or just more updates to this one would be like just more things to use keys on. Obviously a secret exit would be cool, like the keyholes in Mario World, but also just like maybe blocks you can open that have like items inside. Like there's so many things they've created for Mario Maker that just feels like there's like things missing that would be unique to Mario Maker, but would not feel that out of place in a Mario game. And something like a key block that would like open something would be nice. I guess this style does have the key warp blocks, which essentially act like doors, but there are also doors. So they are the same. There is no difference. They are just still the same mechanic. Although you can't go back through the warp blocks once it's done, it's done. All right, well, if I do this, I'm gonna get hit. Okay, so I gotta be careful there. All right, there's a lot of keys to still get. Does this want me to go down? Can I go down there? Am I gonna die? No. Okay. Am I gonna get the cat suit? The cat suit can climb onto these grates. This may just be for a 10 coin. I even got a little bonus theme with it. All right. Okay, this is something. I guess I didn't have to lose this. All right, there it goes. Very slowly. Okay, I could pummel these away here. I guess we don't want to waste time. I don't know how many of these can be on screen at a time. Oh, can we do this and then... Does that work? Because we can't... That doesn't work there. What's it asking me to do? How do I get in there? Oh, I'm assuming I have to hit the on-off switch with this? Oh, okay, but I screwed that up big time. Okay. This is actually kind of neat. This is also only the third key. I have a hunch we're gonna, again, get some Barbie wedding syndrome going on here, and it's gonna be like key 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Okay. I don't know what that was for. They could just let us here. Alright, we got a lot of pipe transitions going on here. I was like, why can't I ground pound? I guess I wasn't high enough to ground pound there. Alright, we got a propeller block. This one is weird. I'm surprised this is in normal. It's so, like, drawn out that this would normally be, like, an expert level. I actually kind of like this power-up acquisition through this pipe. I'm surprised this is a normal level. Again, not for the difficulty, but just for the sheer length of this level. And there's no more on-off switches to hit, so I'm gonna have to do this, and then... I think I'm gonna have to... wall jump here. Yeah. I think that's the play. And we got spike balls, that's fun. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, that was the play. Yeah, like I said, this is pretty involved for a normal level. I think we honestly have a good one, even though, like, it's a lot. And I don't think there's been any checkpoints, so if I die, this is gonna be real bad. Okay, well, there's the end of this part. We're still only at 5 keys, by the way. 5 key coins. Pink coins, as they're sometimes called. No, I got bumped away. I mean, I was right there, too. The sucky part about this is you just cannot see when these guys are coming. It's just like the... I don't know how to time this. No, I'm dead. That was a bad play. This is this is rough. As mentioned, I'm recording this fairly early, so I'm also trying to be a little sensitive of other people. You know, it's a tad early. I don't know what this Goomba. I know what this Goomba helmet does, but I don't know the purpose of it in this context. It makes enemies not attack you. I don't know what these P-switch blocks are. I'm really afraid. Oh, okay. You need it so that those thwomps don't activate those. Okay, that's kind of clever. I'm not even bothering trying to get that 30. That's just not happening. Not really sure the point of this bullet bill head. It is a fun power-up, but appears to have no no use yet. This feels like I'm playing Great Cave Offensive right now when you finish it and you go up all those elevators and finish the end of it. Spoilers, I guess, to the end of that. I mean, not really. Really? This is how this ends? Is one of these? Oh no, it is Barbie wedding syndrome. How could they do it? Oh no. Is there gonna, I was gonna be like, is there gonna be 3 pink coins at the end? Oh. No, look, there's even a key. They even just gave me a key. Oh, there's, yep, and there's the other blocks. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding? I have to do this entire thing over again? This is the first edit. You are not seeing the entirety of this again. This is the end of this level. I can't activate these. I'm back, by the way. Oh, I'm saying I'm back, like I'm streaming or something. Okay. Well, I guess I got an extra key. This has got to lead to the end. Alright, we got a bully. Alright, the level came back. Okay. No. Alright, well, I guess we're not getting that power up. I sure hope that's not necessary. There's also a P-switch door here, too. Alright. So I gotta be careful about activating this so I don't get trapped down here. Man, this is so crazy. This level's nuts. I was like, surely the goal pole is right here. I almost, like, I'm so torn on to give this a heart or not because, like, there was so much cool about it, and then there was so much. I mean, I'm just gonna give it a like, just as like this is like a highlight level of this series so far. But this one was truly weird, and definitely a sign off for this one. What a weird one. I'm speechless. But thank you so much for watching part 8 of Mario Maker 2. I've been OdinSpack, and I'll catch you next time for the next part. So till then, take care, and goodbye.